Amidst the recent and periodic flare-ups of serious conflicts and fights among students, social worker with the Joytown Community Development Foundation, Chevelle Davis, is urging persons to teach students how to cope and resolve conflicts in a wholesome way. She's here with us this morning to share more. Morning, Chevelle.
Good morning again.
It's awesome having you.
Yes, I'm glad to be here.
You know, it's interesting because I know we're focusing on students, but I'm going to say it's a wider societal problem about resolving conflict. I just don't think we have that right yet in Jamaica, do we?
No, but we're getting there.
We're getting there. All right, so when you say we should train the students, are you suggesting that this be a part of the school curriculum for them to do it?
Yes, and we at Joytown, we have seen the need to having these type of interventions within schools. Okay. So we are taking our students, approximately 30 students out of the school population, and we're giving them an intervention that is focused on developing their behavior. So you know some of them rude?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are trying to help them to develop positive coping mechanism, how to deal with conflict, how to cope in a stressful situation, and also the academic performance. It don't make no sense to go to school and when you come out at the same way.
Yeah. Is there a correlation though between the ability to resolve the conflict and the ability to manage the schoolwork? I'm getting to something that I saw at a spring research conference that I attended in Mandeville, that critical thinking, it's the lack of critical thinking, that it was part of the reason why we're not resolving conflict.
So there is a correlation, somewhat.
Yeah.
There is a correlation. So once you're able to cope with stress and to think, like walk away, you'll be able to stay in school, to avoid conflict with your peers or even teachers. So there is a correlation.
There's a correlation.
Yes.
All right, so how do you train students though in that mechanism?
Okay.
You put them in a scenario where they're going to fight and say, all right, don't fight. How do you do that?
Right, so our project, let me start there. We at Joytown, we have been offering projects such as the Agent for Transformation project for over 9 years.
Wow.
So we have the know-how.
Tested and proven.
Yes. So what we do life skills training. So we give them scenarios, as you stated before. So we might just give them a bun and say negotiate for that bun.
Okay.
Yes, so we try to give them situation, even football games is a part of the life skills. A football game without rules. And see, oh
my gosh.
Yes.
Without rules.
Without rules.
Oh, my
and then from there, we go into putting in small rules like you add a rule. And then so they are seeing the importance of rules.
Yeah. What age groups are we talking
So at Joytown, we start at the primary level and also at high school.
Is that the level where you're thinking that the students should start getting that kind of exposure as early as primary school?
As early as possible. Yeah, so we need them to develop the critical thinking skill, how to deal with anger, you know? Anger is not bad, you know, but it's all you
process it.
Yes. So we need them as soon as early to start to develop those skills and going into the school and meeting new students and interacting. So once they are able to deal with situations like that, they'll be able to cope better.
Yeah. Even as adults.
Yes.
They'll know how to do. Why did you think it necessary to have started the program in the first place?
Right.
Was it that you were seeing a lot of conflict happening in the community and you decided that it was necessary?
So Joytown, we are mostly based in Trenchtown.
Yeah.
So we would have seen the need, and the project initially started with USAID. Okay. They set out the need for a partner. Yes, so Joytown, we saw it, and we went to Sterling Asset Management Limited to apply for the grant. Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
And from there, we went into the recruitment process of workers and also the recruitment of students at the Charlie Smith High School. And I must say, it wouldn't have been possible without the help of key stakeholders at Charlie Smith High School, like the dean, the principal, the guidance counselors, and teachers.
Excellent. Any success stories? Like you went in, you've worked with the students. Have you seen the way those who've graduated, how they engage with people in the community, but those who are still in the program, the difference at school?
Yes, and I'm very proud of them.
Nice.
For one student, he said, "Miss, I will always remember walking away from conflict. Sometimes you need to think and sit back and just think about the situation before you react."
Yeah.
So that is a key part. So we're getting information from the teachers, the dean. One other thing that the dean is saying, that they are seeing them less in the office.
Yeah.
So once they're less at the office, you know that they're not disrupting class, they're not fighting. So that is a key takeaway. And for some students, they're more settled. For their most are on the football team.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so what we do with the project is that we encourage teamwork,
Okay.
right? So most of the activities are surrounded by teamwork. Yes.
And they play on a team,
Yes.
so they'll understand that. I'm very, very heartened by it, because a lot of what we see and hear, you know, people are like, what are we going to do? How are we going to address it?
Yes.
But if you're saying that there's a program that can actually teach them how to negotiate, you know, better ways of conflict and communication. Because it's a thing, you know, nobody wants to walk away, because they think walking away is like a sign of weakness. Walking away is one of the strongest things you could ever do.
Yes. So at the start of the project, I give them a scenario. Like, say if a teacher says something to you, "Oh, miss, me da do this, me da do that."
Yeah.
But over the time, we have seen where they say, "No, man, I will deal with it assertively," because we do assertive communication, you know, and to be respectful to those who are
those who are in authority.
Yes.
Or, you know, are older than you. You need to respect them.
Yes.
We all had to learn that at some point.
Yeah, and I must say
Yeah.
that we see student leaders coming out of the project.
What?
Yes, because the academics is improving, and then you have the life skills as well. So future leaders of the school
Are coming out. I'm so heartened by that, because sometimes we lose some of our best kids, you know. We lose some of our best kids in situations like this. And so it's always great to be able to refocus them.
I must say, you know, we spoke about the holistic approach.
Right.
And the parents themselves were engaged in the project.
Excellent.
Yes. And one parent, he said that, "Miss, the project helped me as a parent, but as an employee as well. I'm now more focused, and I know how to deal with conflict." Yes. So
Excellent. Now we have to go, Shabelle. I know this is specifically in Rosetown, but if I'm watching and I have a school and I want to get your assistance as an agent for transformation, how do I do that?
Okay, you can go on our website, www.joytown, and also on Facebook, Instagram. Also, you can call me at 876-822-9153.
All right, guys, there you got that information. So I heard a chairman of a school yesterday in Spanish Town bemoaning the fact that she had so much conflicts to resolve that the police was there almost every day and she can't get the schoolwork done because she's in this. So I'm sure something like this could assist her. Great meeting you.
Same here.
Thank you for being there. I love the name of Joy Town. And nice, see, naming is important. Social worker with the Joy Town Community Development Foundation, Shabelle Davis. All right, we're going to get more on Smile, but after this break, we'll soon come.